powerful story presented in a few minutes. Distinguished guests, academic staff, students, it gives me great pleasure to be the keynote speaker at the ANC Awards Night and graduation ceremony this year. ANC has established itself as a leading private higher education institute within Sri Lanka, and I believe that the educational service provided by ANC are both relevant and important in addressing the needs of its students and of the corporate sector in the country. I would like to thank the organizers and management of ANC for the invitation to speak today, and thank Savitri for the introduction. This region, the Asian region, will also be another region where added value products and services will be supplied. As I mentioned to you, one of our businesses not only does the manufacturing, but also does research and innovation. Companies are investing in research, companies are investing in innovation, and increasing the value proposition that they offer the customers. I believe that by the time all of you graduate and come back, even a simple industry like the apparel industry will have developed and evolved, with Sri Lanka being a hub where design and innovation and the commercial business would stay, or commercial part of the business would stay, and a lot of the manufacturing would be out in the regions, in the outskirts of Sri Lanka, in the villages of Sri Lanka, and in the regions in India, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh, and countries like that. So I believe that as you graduate and get back, there'll be tremendous opportunities for you within an industry like ours. With peace in the country, the opportunities that you will now have, not only in the export sector, but in sectors in the country, in finance, in the hospitality industry, in the information technology industry, will be many. You couldn't have selected a better time to actually graduate and come back. When I look back to the time when I started my professional career, 5 years into that, the hostility started between the government of Sri Lanka and the terrorists in the north. So the better part of the larger part of my professional career has been in this hostile environment. For me, peace is a new environment, and I'm learning how to do business in this new environment. For you, you're entering the professional world in this excellent environment. And I believe you are very fortunate to be graduating at this point of time. I firmly believe that all of you are graduating at a time of immense opportunity in Sri Lanka. You will enter the workplace with a potential not enjoyed by the generations before you. Take this opportunity by the reins and boldly carve a path that will allow you to achieve all your dreams. What I'd like to see sometime is one of you being invited by ANC in about 10 years' time as a keynote speaker speaking from this podium, a successful professional or an entrepreneur, and making a similar speech to a bunch or a batch of eager young faces. I believe you have the potential. Now show us that you have the desire and the hunger to do it. Wish you all the best. Thank you. Before I move from this podium, I'd just like to introduce the next clip that comes up. I spoke to you about MAS and MAS's business, and we showed you a clip on some of the business locations and the business that we're in. But the next few minutes, what you will see is actually the soul of MAS. Take a look.